Hello, everybody, and welcome to Strike Team Beta Episode 7, Tunnel Vision. So last time, the party discussed what they were going to do with the other group of adventurers they found in the other room. They discussed long enough and loud enough that the other group of adventurers infiltrated their midst with Philip the Bard, the halfling bard. Then they went back to the camp, they set up camp, and they slowly met the rest of the other group of adventurers called Aleph Squad. It's a tiefling named Remembrance, a ranger named Arlo, a sorcerer named Jolie, a bard named Philip, and a rogue named Evelyn. They discussed some stuff amongst themselves, took a long rest. Most of the adventure was honestly taking a long rest. And then they were told how Aleph Squad got into the dungeon, and therefore this party can get out. Remembrance said, head due north, and it'll take you out of here. So you guys are standing in front of a cave mouth.
You skipped a lot of melodrama, but I accept your dream.
Most of the episode was a long rest, and there were lots of things in that long rest, but I can't go blow by blow. It would take forever.
That's true.
The dark side of a long rest.
All right. I presume it's dark. Do we have who can produce light sources? Perhaps magically.
Well, I can see in the dark.
Yeah,
I can. I can do it, Captain.
Excellent. Thank you, Bram.
Does anyone have a lantern?
Oh, well, we can all cast lantern, Bram. I was talking about like
a lantern.
I cast light on the lantern.
Okay.
Saves fuel.
It does, yeah. Can we hook that to our sled and sled dog team to kind of...
Sure.
That way we don't have to waste a hand of holding it.
You know what we should do? We should paint like a blue waves on it, so that way it casts like a watery light. And it's like we're at sea. I'll get to work on that, Captain.
Okay.
On it.
There are no bad ideas, Bram.
That's true.
Also, my God has graced me with a new spell.
Oh.
Who on Strike Force Beta? Strike Team Beta.
Who's the name of your team on the ship?
The Strike Force who wants to be warded against death.
Oh, nice.
I should place a death ward, but the question is, who among us is worthy, Captain?
I would suggest that Autumn be the recipient. As
Does everybody slow turn at Autumn?
yeah, right.
She's like, what? I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I'll
why.
go.
Like bags under her eyes.
Yeah.
Captain, would you say that Autumn is the right choice for this special honor?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, you're the captain. Autumn, the captain, has decided that you are special. Hold still.
It's like an episode of Survivor or something.
Death ward.
Definitely.
Survivor meets the dating game, I think.
Just think of all the decisions that it's made about painting the sleigh, about who gets death warded.
You're at least a level 2 decisionist.
Yeah.
What that means is when you would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, you instead drop to 1 hit point and the spell ends. This will last for 8 hours. It's not concentration, so okay.
It's a good spell.
Don't forget.
Okay, I have.
It says taking from damage. Therefore, if you don't sleep yourself to death, it won't work.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm about done with this temple.
Yeah, so we're at this entrance, this tunnel.
Yeah. Now, does it look like is it burrowed through the ice? Does it have a structure to it?
It looks. It is a cave. It's a cavern, so
Okay.
it is naturally made. Whether it's cracks in the earth, water erosion over time, a Remorhaz tunnel, something stone giants dug, unclear, but it is natural.
Okay.
Oh no, he smiled an awful lot at a Remorhaz who dug it.
He loves Remorhazes, to his
So
credit.
cute.
He also has a terrible poker face.
The
Either could
worst.
be true.
Also, to be fair to me, Remembrance said there were Remorhazes in this tunnel.
That's true.
So they might have dug parts of the tunnel.
Yes.
All right. Be on the lookout for creepy lightning bugs.
Creepy fire bugs.
Are they fire?
Yeah. Behirs or something are the creepy lightning bugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of behirs. All right. Fire bugs, I meant. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Let's go.
You have
And
neither.
sword and board out.
You have neither a ranger nor a dwarf in your party, so someone has to make a survival check to go north.
Oh gosh.
Survival.
It's a tunnel. Doesn't it just go the one way?
Eventually, it will start to split off.
Okay.
What do I have?
So
Oh no.
I mean, I have some proficiency in it.
no!
I have +1 to survival, but I don't know if we want to put me in charge of that right now.
Let's all just see what we get.
I have +1 as well. Are we doing a group check or
Yeah.
Or can someone give one of us advantage?
like we all
I can do
collectively
that.
wet our
I have-
finger and?
I have.
Oh, okay. I got 19.
Hold on,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
gonna.
Hold on.
Who
Sean's
has the
leveling up
highest
here.
plus?
Sean froze.
No.
And he has something for this, he seems.
Oh,
probably-
he has like
He
8
probably
or
has
something.
the highest survival.
Oh yeah, because he's got high whiz, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, would you prefer all of us roll, or would
I would prefer one of you to roll. Oh wait, is he back?
Oh,
I just rolled a 19.
Okay.
Okay. And
18
You
plus
good?
1.
You good now, Sean? You kind of blanked out on us for a
I-
second.
Yeah, you all froze on me for a sec.
Okay.
okay.
But you were
You
about to
froze.
Yeah.
I didn't freeze.
now I apologize.
I'm not freezing. You're freezing.
The entire planet froze.
but you were about to
I was
say
the only one moving.
what your
Yeah, what were you
survival
saying
score
before you
was.
froze?
I had a +4.
Oh.
It's pretty good, but I think it doesn't matter because it sounds like we just made it, right?
Yeah.
Corporal
Corporal.
Katra came through in a
Spent some
pinch.
time underground, certainly, and
Yes.
In tunnels.
Yeah.
So you get to a fork, kind of splintering paths, and Katra kind of points in one of them, and you guys start to head down that tunnel.
I trust Katra implicitly.
But I do the hobgoblin wet finger in the air trick. My grandfather taught me this.
Oh.
He was undefeated as a military commander. He always knew which way he was going. He always had a wet finger too. I don't want to talk about it.
Ew. It's gross.
It was a condition. It's a genetic. Fortunately, it skips the female line. It's where all the sweat in your body is concentrated to one specific point.
Okay.
I thought you didn't
So
want to talk about it.
I did. Yeah. But I hate myself. So this is why. This is how that plays out. Really.
Okay.
So it's just the one finger.
Next. Yes, his pointer.
So
Thankfully.
if we're in a desert,
Yeah.
and we're out of water,
Yeah. So
put
I
your
just
finger in a canteen and collect your.
well,
drippings.
it skips. It doesn't affect the female line, and I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a hobgoblin. I am female.
I'm going north.
Yep. Okay.
I just like if your finger is always moist, then it's gonna leave weird marks like all over the place.
That's
That's
right.
why, like, so many mysteries have just been
That's why-
solved. You know.
That's why we're
That's
lucky. I don't have that. I don't suffer from that condition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's her grandfather, Bram.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's the one with the moist finger. Yes.
Yeah.
What's happening?
does it remind you of someone you
Okay,
used to know?
so we're going.
Yeah.
Can I-
Guys.
Can I make a survival check to see if I can catch tracks or anything?
Sure. Oh, I was going to say to lose yourself away from this conversation.
Can I survive this conversation, please?
Survival check, sure.
It's a 9. It's a 9.
I have to think about it.
This damn finger story
Uh,
and having to like shout back at Bram that it's her grandfather. I'm not paying attention.
Would you like some wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Chadara, you
Yes.
do see some tracks
Okay.
going in a way that Katra is not telling you to go.
Okay.
I'm not telling you to go that way.
No, we'll go Katra's way, but like
I mean, I'm not
do I
telling you to
feel
go
like
that
it
way.
was a left squad, or does it look like Remorhazes tracks? Is it Remorhazes?
No, they are humanoid, but with your check, you're not sure.
Okay, yeah.
Let me take a look at that. Let's see.
Does anyone?
I have no idea.
Well,
I mean,
What did
they
you get
definitely
there?
have toes. I rolled a
I can enhance your ability if you're looking at something.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
if you don't have anything that's gonna
that would
help
be great.
Anfyra.
And you know what else? I can't believe I did that in front of everybody. So I'm gonna add 5 to it, or 4 to it, I guess. So that's a 14. And if you can enhance my ability, does that happen retroactively, or is that?
No, you have to do it
Let's-
beforehand.
Yeah,
let's hold on
Yeah.
to our
So-
slots.
That's why I was
14's
like,
better.
Ladies, let's all hold on to our slots until we, encounter something.
that's true.
I don't know how to respond to that statement.
Also, specifically,
Sounds
so
obscene.
Bram can spend all his slots.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's already spent his 4th level. That ship has sailed. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bring up.
Oh,
That's yeah.
Trigger word ship.
Yeah, it was a ship of the tongue.
you know, I had a sinking feeling this would happen.
Oh man.
So Katra,
Wow.
you were
Yes.
in the front of the party, and you kind of start looking at the tracks that Chadara just pointed out to you, and you're kind of like, okay, they kind of remind you of the drow tracks you saw back in the temple. So they're probably drow. And
Right.
kind of looking back up and looking around, you're like, okay, I was going down one of these paths. It was that one, and you start heading down.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Are you guys good to let Katra lead the way the whole time, or do you want to take turns being Pathfinder?
And I don't love our spellcaster up front, but Katra's
But are you
a
in
soldier.
love with your spellcaster up front?
Would we be concerned with traps at all? Because that
care
would
for
be
you
Autumn's
very deeply,
deal.
Katra.
If we want someone, or I'll do what you want. I have dark vision. I can see. So, but
But we've got the lantern, so
we do,
Well,
which affects.
And you're not
it a
made of
bit.
glass. Yeah, we'll let
I'm not made of glass. Thankfully.
Katra take the lead on this. Although if there's going to be future survival checks, I might want to amend that Owl's Wisdom idea.
I can give Katra enhanced ability.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you going to have to make more survival checks? Is that wisdom based?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is, yeah.
And yes.
So
Tis.
if you want the owl's wisdom, that'll give you
Sure,
an advantage on your wisdom checks.
sure.
Okay.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I don't have a great
Fence.
wisdom, but I do have an okay survival, by the way.
Corporal, stand still. I grant you the wisdom of the owl. Your eyes are like owl.
My head turns like all the way around and then back.
Can we say that if this was like a movie, there'd be a really cheesy effect where like you can sort of see an owl overlapping
Oh,
and
for
it turns
sure.
its head to look right at the camera, you know? Owl's wisdom.
It's just stock footage.
Yeah.
It's clearly, it doesn't match up at all.
It's always the same shot of the owl.
Yeah.
They're not even that smart. They just have big eyes. That's it.
So wise.
So that'll last for 1 hour, okay?
Okay.
But I have to
Awesome, thank you.
concentrate, so I'm walking around like really, like focusing hard on it.
Be wise.
You're like, wise up! Be wise! Right.
Owl.
Be like the owl.
Katra, give me another survival check.
It's happening.
You guys have been walking
Ooh,
for about...
okay, with advantage. Yeah, I got an 8. Sorry.
Oh.
That's right, kitty.
you guys have been
Auntie
walking...
Katra's in trouble.
Now we see like a disappointed owl, like,
No.
Disappointed owl.
you failed me, girl.
You
No,
did
the
not
totem,
heed my
the
warning.
owl totem that was watching over me was like reaching for something. Like, how she's got it. It was like, wait, what? Whoa! And like fell out of their chair right when I had to make my next check.
I think our
They
owl
pop
is
up.
broken.
Okay, you guys have been walking for about 4 hours now, and it's starting to get a lot colder.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
All right.
So our survival checks now about staying warm and not dying from hypothermia.
Don't give him ideas, Timothy.
That would be a Constitution saving.
Sorry.
Now,
Oh, right.
your survival check is still to make sure you're going in the correct direction.
Okay, we've reached another leg in the path here.
You've had a couple times choose a path, and
Okay.
Katra's checks have kind of determined which way you were going, and I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, shit.
So,
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. I trust Katra implicitly. I already said that.
Yeah. You jinxed me by saying that. Oh my God. I mean, you're up there with me too, right? Or
Yeah,
just me?
Bram's up there.
I'm
giving
ready for
you
action.
that
Bram's
owl's
like
wisdom.
watching.
I'm like walking right behind you.
Ooh.
can I get one more survival check?
Yes. Here it is. Oh, this die is trouble. Oh my God.
Oh
I'm throwing it across the room. I got another 8. So this tunnel. It sure looks like the inside of a Remorhazes, but I'm sure it's not.
I think this cave is chewing on me now.
Can I get perception checks from everyone, please?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
breaking out a different die, by the way.
Oh,
right now.
jeez. No, actually, no, wait.
Oh,
I do.
see? Improvement already. So I got an 18.
Okay.
16.
And you rolled with disadvantage, Autumn?
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Ugh,
I have good perception.
I do.
Wait, everybody has to roll with disadvantage?
No, just Autumn.
No, just me.
Because
'Cause I'm sleepy.
Autumn's exhausted.
I got a 26.
Oh!
Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Anfyra and Chadara.
I got half that minus 4.
Oh, natural 20?
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
So 23 total.
23. Wow.
So I have 18,
Yeah, no.
so I'm kind of seeing stuff.
Yeah, no,
a little
they're
bit.
still good rolls. Bram, out of curiosity, what did you roll on the die?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh.
2 nat 20s. Wow.
Deuces.
Mhm.
Deuces.
Okay. Where are we?
I think like the wise owl who granted you wisdom had Katra fail those checks because it knows the future and it's seeing way past those those
There,
ultimately meaningless checks because we were going
there's
to get one
wisdom beyond that, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't add the owl's wisdom. I didn't actually add the owl's wisdom to
It
the
has-
Yeah,
last
it's just
two.
advantage. The
Yeah, it's
advantage.
just advantage.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It has sight beyond sight, and I think maybe
Yeah.
that's what's happening now. So
I think it just wants us to get into a fight. Well lost.
watch this
I don't
guy.
think this owl has our best interest at heart.
I'm gonna mess with him.
They are
It
birds
cuts
of
over-
prey.
Yeah, the owl is just eating a mouse. Oh, did you guys need me? Oh,
This way, Father Out? Yeah, sure, why not?
That's what I was saying.
So wise.
Yeah,
I live in the
whatever you
woods,
want.
not caves.
See, Bram is concentrating on the owl, but he
bat
keeps
wisdom?
accidentally thinking of the
You
mermaid.
need the wisdom of the bat.
Yeah.
I need bat's wisdom.
Try that.
Okay.
Pat's, yeah, he loaned it off to you like a bat. I'm kind of busy, Bat. You want to stick around? He's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do it. You know.
Just flying into a window over and over again.
Bat's wisdom.
So great.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, with your crazy high perception checks, you guys see my totally not bad guys coming. Up ahead, you can see kind of hiding between a couple different crenellations and crevices of the cave are drow, and they seem to have their weapons drawn.
I
have a
think we
feeling
have
we-
company.
Do
We're
they
not going
see
up.
that we see them? Do we see them see us?
They see that we
two
see.
supervision people.
That would be
Right. Do they see us, see them, see us, see them?
deception checks if you want to pretend like you don't see them.
No, I'm not. I'm just
No,
wondering if,
he's
Do they
asking.
know?
You guys are. There are 5
like,
of you.
do we see? Do I turn and go like?
Do we lock eyes?
With a
Has there
drow,
been
or
an
look like-
eye conversation
Yeah.
between us?
Am I like Jerry? You know.
No, the short answer is no, Andrew. You can just say no.
No.
All right.
However, you're not stealthy. I mean, if you see them, they see you.
Right.
Like,
They have their
Yeah,
weapons
it's-
out and
it's
they're
like
hiding.
mirrors.
I assume that
Okay.
their posture is threatening.
I don't think
So-
we've been going up.
So, do we get a surprise round on them if we were to attack, or no? It's not like that.
sure, probably.
Just gonna go straight for it.
That's not up to me. It's up
well,
to
have
you,
we communicated to the? Did everybody see it? See them?
With everyone's. Everyone had very good stealth checks or perception checks except for Chadara, so yes.
Dark elves off the starboard bow.
No. Oh,
In front of us. In front of us.
Due north.
Hale, do you speak common?
One of them will kind of respond in Undercommon, kind of back behind him, in Drow, to presumably the leader, and a let's see, a Drow walks forward. You know, there's a really easy picture for him right there.
Fuck.
Oh shit!
Cool.
No problem.
Drow in a big.
You know he doesn't
floppy
need that
hat.
iPad.
No, it,
Cool.
it prevents his mind from being read.
Yeah, it's a Magneto helmet. That's cool.
Yeah. That's the yeah.
Is Jarlaxle the Magneto of the Forgotten Realms?
For sure.
I thought he was just doing the light pollution thing, but okay.
But yeah, an incredibly suavely dressed drow in a big floppy hat will kind of walk forward and say, "Hail, friends!"
Yeah, Hale. Hey, sorry. We didn't mean to come across you. might have gotten turned around. We're looking for the surface city of Bryn Shandar and to be headed north.
Well, you are headed north. However, you are headed down, my friends. You seem you seem a bit turned around.
Yeah, my first indication was all of y'all. Okay, well, our mistake. We're not meaning to trespass here, so we'll just go? Question mark?
I don't think you and I have any business together. Kind of look past you for a second. Holy shit. And kind of scanning over your sleigh, he does point at a box on it and say, however, I believe that property might actually be mine. Most interesting.
No, that's that sandal belongs to me.
I'm sorry. A wonderful trinket. Signed by Harshnag. Big fan. Who isn't? No. I'm sorry. The
Have
dwarven
got eyes on you.
lockbox. He's got crazy good skills.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Why are you doing this to me, Andrew?
Because you rolled 2 8s on survival checks.
That'll do it.
Blame the Hobgoblin.
I'm sorry to say that I've been charged with delivering that box.
Oh.
And not to you.
And who
you could take it up with the green coppers.
I could. And you said you were going to Bryn Shandar?
Yeah, the very same.
I'm sorry. I believe they're fresh out of green coppers, actually. So I can take that back to your good friend, Arn. We have to have a talk.
Shit. I'm going to make an entirely meaningless insight check.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. It's a natural one.
Your like conversation with him sounds nice. Okay. You guys will have a lovely chat.
How many drow are there, Andrew?
How many drow? There are 5 drow. One of them is Jarlaxle.
I don't know who that is.
I know. Oh, I know.
He's got a great hat.
But is one of them Jerry?
God. I'm going to get my ass kicked in the Underdark by Jarlaxle.
But how many people can say that?
Yeah.
Say that again, Sean.
Does he have a gun?
He does not have a gun. However, 2 of his associates do. He has
guns?
He has a rapier.
Yeah, they have like muskets.
Yeah.
I hate guns.
This is gonna be great. I'm so excited to die.
I would really
You
like.
won't die though. Autumn's death ward.
You got
First
that
time they
war.
take me out.
Don't worry.
Good news.
At least one of us will make it.
Yeah.
2 of the drow are armed with guns.
I'd really like a gun.
Bram did say he wanted a gun.
I would really like one.
So are you going to try and get a gun?
Imagine Bram just walking forward trying to grab it in the middle of the conversation.
I would really like a gun.
Can I have that? I want it.
I'm mumbling that into everybody's ear.
Right. I'm like,
Run a little influence campaign while everybody's, mulling over their options.
what, do you want to propose a trade for the box?
What's in the box that he wants?
Money.
Money.
It's, we agreed we'd give it to The
I gave
dwarf.
my word.
Person that we were going to give it to is dead.
Oh.
Which it sounds like that might be the case.
And
How
wasn't
much-
the money to pay back Jarlaxle?
No.
Or something? No, it
It was
wasn't.
money he didn't
Fine.
want
It
to.
was money he did not want Bragendarth to have. Because he owes them money.
Oh,
He wanted it
well,
to go to
He
his
wanted
brother
it to
that
go
he
to his
didn't.
brother.
So wait a minute.
Okay, that's my only way out of this, Andrew. Do I know that this is money legally owed in any way? Now, I
He
gave
did
my
tell
fucking
us
word. I want to give this to someone.
Yeah, that's a question for me.
Is it...
All right, so
So the way Arn talked to you, it did sound like he was in legal trouble with this organization. He did something for them and maybe cheated them out of some money. And he didn't want them to get this. It did seem like he
they're from
owed them money.
Luskin. They're
Yes.
not legal anything.
Of course not.
I'm gonna
So-
whisper an idea that the bad guys can't hear.
Okay.
Daddy, don't listen.
Jarlaxle will politely look away.
Captain,
Yeah,
if we were
He's
going
like,
the wrong
"Wah,
way,
wah."
that means we have to turn around, right?
yeah.
So I could cast Shatter and cause the cave in between us and them. Meaning that then obviously this conversation would have to end and they couldn't get the money. And we're free.
What guarantee do we have that they can't hear us?
He's
guys-
politely looking away.
Yeah, he is politely looking away.
Jarlaxle, earmuffs, earmuffs.
He pretends to see a spider he knows on the ceiling.
How much money is it?
It was.
You don't. Did you guys tamper with it? You don't tamper with the post. It's a federal crime.
Katra opened it. It was over 2,000 gold.
That's a lot of gold.
Okay.
You guys are Brigandarth, I presume.
Reputation precedes us. Always happy to. Would you like a card?
I wouldn't.
I would. May I?
Oh, of course.
Well,
Thank you.
I'm sorry, we only take sandals.
What does it look like?
It's a little calling
it's black
card.
on black.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a little calling card with his face on it, smiling. Big guy.
No.
And then on the reverse, it's a spider with an X through it. Lol heights
Very
need
good
not apply.
likeness. Very good. Thank you.
Well, that's not your name, though, right? You're not Mr. Darth.
I am not.
What's your name?
Really? Okay. Well, Jarlaxle Banner.
Would any of us recognize that?
You guys can all give me history checks.
Sure.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Nat 20 and
This is very
plus-
helpful.
So
Oh,
I have
yes.
26. So
I
I'm
also
like,
got a nat 20 again.
I
I have
got
a
a
negative
dirty
one.
20.
All right. I just need. I got a 19, which is all I need.
If you guys got above 20, let's say, because it was even maybe a bit of a hard check. Jarlaxle Banray is a notorious swashbuckler. He is a drow with a bad reputation, but not for the reason that some drow have bad reputations.
He's a pirate
He's a
king of Luskin.
Pirate. You don't know that. That is not well
Okay,
known.
that's not well known. Okay.
But you do know that he is the leader of a mercenary group called Bragendarth, who are a drow mercenary group who kind of operate all over the Sword Coast, and they tend to be bad news. Bad people tend to hire them.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, here's my problem, Jarlaxle. I gave my word to deliver that box.
I understand. I do. Your word is your bond. You're one of those, right? I get it. I see it all the time.
Yeah, I'm wearing a neutral good shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chaotic,
And,
neutral myself, but you know.
Oh God, you're just the worst.
Aren't I kind of the best though?
No, chaotic neutral players just use this as an excuse to be asked. All right, listen, we can't get into this right now, Jarlaxle. So we got to talk about this box. What's Arn owe you the money for?
Arn ran a couple jobs for me in the Sea of Moving Ice. He was a good boat captain until he didn't pay his share and decided that, you know, I wouldn't notice if he just decided to fuck off into whatever ford he lived in. I noticed. It's not even about the money, you know, it's a trust thing. It's just not okay.
The life of a captain is full of turmoil. Sometimes the sea is calm. Other times, the waves just keep crashing down on the deck all night. The Kraken closes in.
He does this.
No, keep going. I like this.
Okay.
Old man Moist Finger, one of our most wonderful storytellers on board the ship. Always his finger was moist, but kept the rest of himself dry habitually. But then, when the ship was going down, I saw him just right off the side of the ship, sinking into the water. He held up his hand for me to grab it, but all I could grab hold of was the moist finger, and a shark tore him from me. All I had
It was going to slip from your grasp. That's not even where that was going.
and I'll pull out of my bag like a skeletal finger.
Where did you get?
Okay.
It's still
Okay.
Oh,
wet.
this is all that remains. And moist finger.
All right, Bram, we're going to get back to why you have a finger bone later.
No, it's not
You
even baby
don't?
finger. It's
I'm
just
sorry.
a baby carrot.
Chadara, you don't have a finger bone in your bag?
It's just
I don't. No. I don't keep
It is.
them.
It's just a baby carrot, yeah.
That's why it's moist.
What? Okay.
And, so Fim is dead.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame.
What did Fim have to do with it?
Well, it's an interesting question. You know, he wasn't very polite when he answered my questions. It's just some people. Common decency's just gone. It's just, you know, everybody's on their sending stones all the time. It's just, look up, people.
Wake up, sheeple.
Just because it's new and you don't understand it doesn't mean it's bad.
You know, that's true. My men have some interesting new items, and they're not bad at all. And you hear click, click.
Well, Jarlaxle. You've
Human lady. I didn't get your name, actually. I'm terribly rude of me.
Lita.
It's Bob. It's Bob.
Lita. Oh, that name
Yeah.
sounds terribly familiar.
I'm Lita Darjovi. Maybe you've heard of my father. I go and I get the dwarven lockbox.
That's not it. Oh, okay.
I walk over. Yeah, I think a couple days ago this would have gone pretty differently. Here.
He'll take it and say, "Oh, this got sad, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Do you want the money inside? That's because it's. I don't need it. The box will do."
No, thank you.
Okay. Kind of toss it to one of his men who will like quickly holster their gun and catch it.
Do you know where we got turned around?
You said you were trying to go to Bryn Shandar?
Yeah, though I guess I have less reason to now.
He'll say that he could show you the way if you would like.
I'd rather not.
Understandable. We've completed our business, as it would seem.
It wasn't my business. Sorry, continue.
It's okay. He'll kind of point behind him, and he'll say, right, left, left, up. After that, you can follow the smell of fresh air.
Right, left, up.
Mm-hmm.
You sure you're not just pointing me further into the Underdark? I thought you said we were going down here.
You are. We're meeting at a bit of a crossroads. I assure you, I just came from Bryn Shandar.
Let's go, Beta.
I'll kind of step out of the
Don't take
way.
my eyes off of any of these motherfuckers,
Sure.
but I plan on just slowly having a 2-dog pulled cart steered through them.
And
I'm gonna help. I'll help push with my 8 strength.
As we awkwardly pass by them, I want to see if I could buy one of their guns off of them. 50 gold? What say you? 50 gold.
not for 50 gold, no.
60 gold.
No.
What do you say to the tune of 2 copper pieces?
70 gold.
I mean, I believe we just gave them 2,000 gold. So.
Yeah, they're going to counter offer with 250.
It's 250s, that's 100.
I sadly
That's a deal.
look through my money pouch and count every last coin. I don't have it. I don't have that much. I don't have that much. I'm trying to just look as sad as I can, see if I can. I don't have
real
that
hanged
How much did you
I was
need?
Give me a-
really hoping that
Give
I
me a
could.
performance check to look as sad as possible.
Ah,
How much does Bram need again? What was it?
250.
lost one. I have 135. I rolled an 8.
I mean, you look sad, but it's hard to tell with your face. Your face is kind of resting sad face.
No. I almost forgot. You asked about a light source. I pull out my beacon longsword,
Oh, you
and
do
it
have a longsword
it
that
casts
glows.
light.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna love that.
Yeah.
At least I have this.
They're like,
Oh,
whoa!
come on.
Oh. Yeah. So we're like sliding by them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll say, 2 ships passing in the night. Farewell, dark elves. Farewell.
No, I already shipped you with Philip.
Bye, sad man.
That's their name for you.
Remember the owl.
Yeah, it's prettier in Drow.
Right. Everything is.
Yeah.
May the owl grant you wisdom. Farewell.
In Undercommon, it's Sorrow Mensch.
Sorry.
So,
And I'll say to our
Mensch.
captain, we gave away our treasure. It's all disorienting.
Yeah.
We literally gave away a treasure chest.
I know what I did.
Ever since my ship sank, everything's been upside down. But
Oh.
we're still together. So let's go left, right, and up. And like
right,
they said,
left, up.
yeah, yes.
Oh, that too.
As we move forward, Autumn is going to sort of walk up to Chadara and grab her elbow so that she sort of gets pulled to the side from everybody else, and look at her and say, "What the fuck was that?"
What was what?
What we just did? You don't look like you're feeling great about it.
No, I'm not. Well, we weren't going to take down Jarlaxle over someone else's crime money that they broke their word for so that I can keep my word to someone whose brother's dead. It's just like the last thing in the pile of futility that I've got going on right now. And yeah. So I don't know.
I don't particularly like the way that went down. I don't really know what the fuck else we were supposed to do, but...
Oh, no, I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. But, yeah, getting into some... Bringing down Jarlaxles for, like, heroes, probably. So...
Listen, you have got to stop with this hole that you keep digging yourself into. And damn you for telling me that I disappointed you and then walking the fuck away like you can just leave that conversation and not let me say my end of it. When I told you that I didn't need you to be my hero, I did not mean that I didn't think you aren't a hero. I mean, you're the most fucking heroic person I've ever met. And I know shit isn't panning out the way you imagined it once, but that doesn't make you any less a hero.
I'm not exactly stringing together a bunch of wins here, but well, thank you for that, but I don't.
Listen, there's you get wrapped up in this whole bloodline legacy that you want to follow, and look, there's bloodline heroics, and then there's like actual heroics, like people who are heroes down to their core who do it because they can't do anything else. That's just who they are. And you're the real deal. And yeah, your fucking sister saved the realm or whatever, and I'm sure she's great, and all of that is very worthy of respect, but she's not you. And she'll never be the kind of hero that you are. And if you can't believe that, if you can't find it in yourself to pull yourself out of this hole that you keep trying to dig yourself further into, then trust me when I say I believe it. I believe it enough for both of us and for the rest of this crew and for any other asshole that tries to come in and doubt it.
Thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot.
I mean it.
Well, let's see if we can do some... Start turning our fortunes around in Bryn Shandar.
It's going to be okay.
Maybe. It's just kind of not okay right now. But, yeah, maybe. We'll figure something out.
Perhaps
Thanks, Autumn.
Shanty will
Are
lighten
you
the
okay, by
captain's
the way? You look real wobbly all day.
I mean, I didn't sleep much. I mean, how would you sleep 10 feet away from your evil ex-girlfriend?
Whoa. Really throwing the E word around this episode. You can ride in the sleigh
if you want. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Seeing her and the fact that she apparently doesn't even remember me, it reminds me of my place.
Well, you got a new place now. Why don't you post up on the sleigh, get a short rest at least, and we'll get like a real...
Bram's like looming in the background. What do you mean?
New place?
Yeah, do that. We know the rest of the way out, and we'll get an inn at Bryn Shandar and sort out.
We'll get an inn.
All right, I will do my best. Try and get some sleep. What is
Who's we? I guess
questions aplenty.
Questions aplenty, friends. The plot thickens.
Okay.
So, as we're making our way through these tunnels, I'll raise everyone's spirits with a rousing rendition of Blow the Man Down. And I don't know the words, so it's just like, blow the man down. Blow the man down. Yo ho. Blow the man down.
I love it. You're doing this while Autumn's in the sled trying to sleep, and so she doesn't.
Everyone. The man could be anyone. Just your foe, your whatever. It's a metaphor.
Mm-hmm.
The Dracolich could be the man that we're blowing down.
I've never felt so tall, Bram. Thank you.
Old man Moistfinger would be proud to serve under you, Captain Tide.
Captain's grandfather?
It's just a coincidence. Just a coincidence, indeed. To the surface!
Yes. Cap.
Yeah!
Man,
The dog's pushing the thing.
Moment of your time.
Real slow, but yeah.
What's going on, Corporal?
Yeah, happiness. Yeah. What's the real dog's name?
Pillow.
Real happiness.
An ice hole.
Pillow.
Yeah, Pillow.
Yeah, we did. We named it.
Yeah, ice hole. Yeah, happiness.
Because everything is named
Come on,
Ice Hole now.
happiness. We need you. Damn it!
Bram, will you please be quiet?
I really don't appreciate the way he's talking to my dog.
Well, I'm imagining a third dog, and I'm yelling at it. It's not
The
there.
dogs just start howling as you're yelling at them.
I'm more concerned about him than usual.
Yeah, Corporal.
So, we were headed to Bryn Shandar to connect with the green coppers. Yes?
Yeah.
And we have surrendered what we were to deliver for reasons that were palpable and pragmatic, I would say, sir. Ma'am. Chadara. It's never not confusing. Anyway.
Never not confusing.
Never. It's life. It's never not confusing. Anyway, so are we going there to get our bearing?
Well,
We still have Strath and...
yeah. Well, that problem might be solving itself too. But I figure the best help that we can be, and we have some leads in Bryn Shandar, even though Undead Dragon probably not in Bryn Shandar. But he was a Mistraite, and apparently has some members and touchstones of his cult in Bryn Shandar. We might be able to do some good there. And if we can't turn anything up there, and then we wait to hear from my sister or further instruction. But that was the last lead we were given. And right now it's just the next place we got to get to. And from there, maybe we can figure out what to do. Mysterious bearded voice in the sky. The Dracolich was headed south?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we are going a bit of the wrong way to follow on the immediate lead, but
it also took to the air. It could have swung back around. You know, it kind of...
yeah, it could have. He could still be based out of Bryn Shandar.
Yeah.
I just kind of assumed he was going for Lita, and Chadara, but we could both be wrong. So I still think we should stay in with a goddamn fireplace and see if we can't stir up some kind of lead on Strath's leaving the Church of Mystra, and maybe even turn up wherever he's got a stash of active dragon cultists. Might be a lead on kind of where his head's at least. You got better than that?
Oh, no better. Just checking in.
Okay.
Things have changed. Things are changing. Things are in flux, and just trying to manage it and try and set some order to our lives, which I believe is what I do. So, pursuant to that, have you eaten?
This morning I had an omelet.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I made it. You haven't eaten since.
No.
Here, I hand you some hardtack.
Oh, great.
Is Bram still singing, or
everyone's favorite? There's more words to that song, Bram.
No. I'm just wondering. Autumn is trying to get some rest. Maybe I can.
No,
Bram and I can scout ahead.
What a great idea. Yeah. It's just, well, we already took the right, so it's just left now.
Right. Okay.
We already took the right.
Okay. The two of you want to go ahead?
Sure.
Yes.
You probably have the superior survival skill.
Plus 4?
I have +1.
Aha. So should I roll one?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
9 plus 4 is 13.
Okay. Because you have directions, this isn't too hard to figure out, kind of, as you're going. And then, can I get perception checks from the two of you, please?
I got 8.
8?
I got a 18.
Snap.
Perhaps
And that's your magic number tonight, Timothy, by the way. A lot of
Mhm.
8s.
Perhaps
I know.
this is fitting.
Funny.
Bram is the one that sees this, then.
A giant shipwreck appears.
It's a boat.
You see, embedded into the cave of the ice up ahead, a shipwreck.
I fucking called it.
That you can
Exactly,
see
a fucking boat.
shambling on the deck are zombies dressed like sailors.
Is it the
Bram's
crew?
pass finally
Is it
come
the
up?
crew?
Does Bram just think he's hallucinating? Like,
So he sees it. He sees it, and I don't. Is that right?
I have a different opinion about what this could be, but that I didn't expect the zombies, so okay.
What do you think it is? Because I just rolled this on the random encounter chart.
That's a weird random encounter.
zombie ship in an ice
Yeah.
cave.
White dragons are jock dummies, and what they tend to take as treasure
Our boats.
can just be half a ship that it frozen some ice. It's like, that's mine now. Did it.
Just hitting the two sides of the boat together. Yay!
Yeah. Yay. My name's Gronk.
It's so fun.
I just
Aw,
scream
such a cute
and
kitty.
run forward.
Do you scream and run forward? Do I?
towards it?
Andy, did Katra see this too, or no?
As soon as Bram kind of screams, you do, or your eyes are drawn to it. It was
Right.
an angle that you just couldn't make out before. But yeah, so Bram screams.
Stalactites.
Bram.
Do we hear him scream?
Bram. Yes, for sure.
Yeah!
Autumn sits up and she's like, "God damn it, Bram! Stop singing!"
Bram, you start to have another flashback, and you can see clear as day printed on the side of this ship, the unsinkable. And you can see
No.
Captain Tide and Hope
No!
and Grandpa Moistfinger and
Not
bisexuality
Happiness the dog.
killing a cat.
Mode? What about
Curious.
motivation?
Or bi-curious, that was it.
Motivation?
Yeah,
there?
motivation.
Yeah.
What about inner peace?
Inner peace.
Peace
And
there.
all of the cabin boys.
Timmy,
How
Jimmy,
many
Tommy,
cabin boys
Opie.
were there?
There were a lot of
All
cabin
right.
boys.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to save them.
Oh no!
Aren't they all zombies? What do I
Yeah,
see?
wait.
Do I see the same thing?
No, you see a
No.
boat with zombies on it.
Okay,
don't know.
right, okay.
Right.
So Bram is seeing all of his crew smiling and waving to
Yes.
come near.
Yeah.
Any other sensible individual will see a ship full of
sees
zombies.
Yes.
a boat full of zombies. I say,
Okay.
whoa, Bram, what are you doing? And how close are said zombies?
Let's say 60 feet.
Oh, great. I'm going to throw a fireball right at him.
Bram Katra's attacking your friends.
That's right.
I'm gonna try to disrupt the spell. Like, I think one of the components of Fireball is bat guano.
It is.
So I want to just try to take that bat guano. No!
Oh boy. Make
Sleight of hand?
contested athletics checks.
Athletics? Come on. This is this is fingers, man.
Charge.
I'm fucked.
What is
All right.
happening?
Okay, no. Okay, I have +2. All right. Okay. Where's my camera? It was, sorry. It's a nat 20.
Okay.
It's a
So you
nat
chose
20.
the 8 again, and I was like,
You
another
held-
8?
like,
You
Whoa.
held up an 8, so it was an 8.
Yeah. It's an 8, guys. I got an 8. Look out. So it's a 22.
22. Bram.
I got a 21.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Did you roll a nat 20?
No, Bram's strong.
He is strong.
+6,
Yeah.
so I rolled a 15.
So, Bram, you kind of scream no and try and knock Katra's hands out of the way as a fireball streaks from them and crashes into the ship.
So they spell save DC is. Hello. You don't need to do that. Come on, D&D Beyond. Be cool. What's going on, man? Spell save DC is 14.
Okay. Let's see what zombies' dex is. It's not very good.
No, it's not their strong point.
Not those fascinating zombies.
Right.
Okay. So 2 of them succeeded, 5 of them failed.
Oh my. Okay. I'm just casting this at 3rd level, so it is 5 dice 6, right? 8 dice 6. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Boom. Okay. That is 37 points of fire.
What? Okay.
Yeah. It's 8 dice 6, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I rolled 2 6s, 2 5s, 3 4s, and 1 3.
Okay, well, they can't even succeed that. So 36 divided by 2.
18.
Okay. So 2 of them are still shambling about on fire. Now they're on fire.
I want to try to put one of them out, one of their fires out.
Okay.
Who does it look like? Is it
This one...
Opie, the cabin boy,
So-
Which one?
Bi-Curious,
Yeah.
who killed the cat, Inner Peace, who we lost sight of, Motivation, who we also lost sight of,
Mm-hmm.
Hope, who we also lost sight of, or Happiness, the dog, or Opie, the cabin boy.
So the 2 remaining look like Captain Tide and Opie the cabin boy.
Oh, I'll go for Opie.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, at least the command structure is still intact.
So I see Bram running towards these burning zombies, and should I roll an insight check to read his behavior, or is it clear what's happening?
I think it's pretty clear you've known Bram long
Okay.
enough.
Can I try and stop
Screaming
him
out,
from
"Opie."
trying to throw his body on top of a zombie?
Well, you just took an action, so this is his action, is to run
Right.
and he starts to
Right.
put it out.
And I don't have any
I
sort of
think I have
reaction
a
to
blanket on me. I could
Mhm.
throw him on the ground and use the blanket to try to pad out the fire. Opie, you're burning!
running and pulling a blanket out of the
You're burning, boy!
Uh,
Not again. This time you're gonna live, damn it!
trying to think of the other
So,
ways you've said that people have
I'm
died
gonna
on the
put
ship.
out the fire, and I'm gonna...
Happiness got tangled in the netting.
Yeah.
Someone got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Someone got eaten by a shark. Someone got attacked by a werebat.
I think
Really?
Inner Peace got struck by
You said that in
Yeah,
episode
Inner
like
Peace
1.
was the one who struck by
Yeah.
Oh, where
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Back when we thought we were fighting werebats.
before they were
Oh,
skull
okay.
dragons. Okay.
Okay.
Autumn, Anfyra, and Chadara. You hear Bram scream, and then a fireball go off.
I'm a deep water sailor, just come
Well-
from Tika. You give me some whiskey, I'll sing it. God damn, that song stuck in my... What's that?
Autumn will start sprinting forward, but her speed is half, right?
Your speed is
No,
not,
no.
Not yet. Not yet. You
Not
just
yet.
have,
Okay. Oh,
you just
okay,
have
yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, haul ass.
Can I do my thieves dash something?
Sure. You can dash as a bonus action.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, let me. I want to get to them.
Yeah.
so I can see what the fuck is happening.
Slide around the corner and start sprinting. So the
Yeah.
Just to make it a little extra sad, I would like to have been going to Anfyra to talk to her when this happened.
Okay.
What was that? Oh, we gotta get going.
Yeah.
So Chadara and Anfyra, you guys are kind of hustling as Autumn, with some burst of speed, rounds the corner, slides, and Autumn, you see that Katra kind of got knocked over by Bram's, because it was such a close athletics check. So she's kind of pulling herself off the ground as you see a boat on fire and Bram rolling something around on the ground.
Why the fuck is there a boat? She'll ask of no one in particular.
No idea. There's zombies. Bram seems to think they're his friends.
Brad, no!
Can somebody run up and slap him in the face?
Autumn's working on it. I don't know how far she can get.
I think Chadara's like me. I think she starts immediately scanning the area. We're still in a tunnel.
Yes.
It's mostly frozen, but there's, for some reason, like on Lost, a pirate ship in the middle of this thing.
Yeah, so it does look like this part of the cave is maybe also like a glacier that is up against like an underground river or something like that.
That's the part that's triggering me right there. I start immediately looking around for a white dragon.
Oh, okay.
That's my next.
Make a perception check.
Cool. 13. They're very tricky. They can blend in with white stuff.
They can indeed. That is one of their traits, actually.
Chadara starts hallucinating a white dragon, and Bram is hallucinating everybody on the boat. Let's just all have PTSD nightmares right here, live.
Listen, this is called Tunnel Vision, not Meltdown. Stick with the episode name.
That's right.
Can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
Ooh.
And it is effective thing, right?
Yeah, that one.
Yes, that is an ability check.
Sadly.
It sometimes gets overlooked as an ability check, but it is in fact one.
Okay. I have 18.
Okay. Anybody get above a 20? No. Is 18 Katra's 18 the highest number? Okay. I heard a 14. Anybody get above a 14? Nope. So Chadara at 14.
That sounds like an after school special.
Chadara at 14.
Oh boy. You think she's a trash pile now.
Just imagine this covered in zits.
Sneaking out of boarding school. What'd you say? Covered in zits?
Yeah, just imagine her covered in zits. 10 to 14.
11.
Disadvantage is the bear.
Bram?
9.
9. Autumn?
6.
Hey, by then, lots of people should be next to whatever we're attacking.
I was very taken aback by the boat in a cave.
Yeah.
I think it is fair.
Chadara, you don't see a dragon, but as the boat settles from it being rocked by the fireball, you do hear an insect-like chattering as...
Oh no!
Everyone's favorite cute boy!
So cute.
Look how cute he is!
How big is that cute guy?
They are
Just
they look
excited.
They look like babies.
Even cuter.
They're like big, right?
They are big. They are large.
They're like horse big or elephant big.
Like
Horse
giants
big.
raise them as pets. They're
Yes.
like they're ferrets.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. So it's giant ferret-sized.
Yeah.
No, this
Storm
thing is
giant.
like... how big do they get as adults? They're real big as adults. Let's see.
It's one of my favorite illustrations.
I love it so much.
It's
And
Dave
Is it
Trampier.
just because it looks so excited? It's just
so
like,
happy.
hey!
But my other favorite part about it is the little, like, it's hard to see on the stream, but there's like a little sketch looking here that's like looking at this one as if it's like in memoriam of this guy. I'm going to kill you.
Or it's his yearbook photo with the two.
Exactly, like just the faded. I just love it. I don't know why.
He
It
went to
just
Glamour
speaks
Shot.
to me. But anyway, so
You're a weirdo.
two 15-foot long bugs kind of crawl up on top of the boat. Ice bugs with little fiery spikes all down the back of them. And one of them gets to go first. And it will...
And the boat's on the like is accessible, like it's on the ground.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of
okay.
leaning close enough that Bram could even just easily like hop the rail and
Okay.
kind of get up onto it.
Okay.
So one of them will charge past Bram. Let's see.
I was gonna say, does Bram get an attack of opportunity? But no, he's saving Opie, the zombie.
I have such a great idea for my turn. I can't wait.
I know what you're gonna do.
I'm also
I don't
excited
like it.
and excited for you.
The Remorhazes charges Katra because Katra attacked her home.
Home? I guess so.
We live in this boat. Oh boy.
We call this a house.
Oh, God. The Remorhazes crits you, Katra.
Of course it does.
So take
I took a level in Grave Cleric, and that's not a crit.
interesting. And
Did
your
I forget
whiz
to mention that?
is what again?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the total number you take, and please do not hate me. You take a total of 54 damage.
Oh.
Some of that is
Easy
fire,
Pete.
some of that is piercing.
Well,
What?
was a crit.
Let me see. Yeah.
What's the crit?
Let me see.
Can you do something about any of that?
Yeah, I have shield that doesn't really do anything that way. I don't think so. I think I might have to just sort of, bleed out or something like that.
Yeah.
She didn't happen to be within 5 feet of me or Chadara.
No, you guys were a little bit further back. Autumn's within 5 feet of her, but
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
faster
but
than
she
you
doesn't
guys.
have protection.
No, she can triple dash. We can't.
Okay, so I'm down.
Whoa.
No, my friend.
Yeah,
That's
that's 10,
what-
10 over my total. I'm a wizard. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah.
fighter.
Katra, make a death saving throw, please.
I'm going to. Okay,
Oh Christ! Because
it's going to be great. I rolled a 16.
You good?
I'm sorry. I mean, Ilmater.
Later.
Ilmater wept. Chadara.
Can I get to that Remorhazes that just fell my corporal this turn?
Yes.
Okay. I try to do that.
Okay.
I run up on it, and I'm attack it.
Okay. It's traditionally
do
a
it.
good move.
Ones are traditionally bad. You'd say bad.
They're not great.
oh,
Okay.
we're all gonna die.
That's still part of an attack, so I'd like to shove it to the ground with my shield.
Okay. Ooh.
Which I have to.
Yeah, so make an
I get a
athletics check.
+7 on it.
I believe
Okay.
you
Okay. Okay, that's a 20.
do. It is knocked prone.
Okay. Then I'd like to attack it again with advantage.
Okay. Kind of
Right?
smack it in its stupid face, and it kind of gets stunned and it flops.
Yeah. Yeah. 24 is going to hit it.
Yep.
I presume. Oh, I'm sorry. A 25.
Oh no, miss. It's a displacer Remorhazes.
Would you, for now and future reference, if I'm intending to use super dice, should I have said it first?
You're good.
Okay, then can I attempt to distract it, which will also give the next person advantage against
Sure.
it? Okay. I guess regardless of even if it gets up. See, it already went. I don't need to do that. I'm not going to do it, and I didn't say it first, so I'll just roll 1d8.
Okay.
So that's 5 plus 5. That's 10 longsword damage.
Okay.
And I will post up if Autumn is relatively nearby, as close as I can to Autumn, but also kind of want to be standing over Katra.
Okay.
To clang, clang, sword and board.
Remorhazes 2 will rear and charge. And will charge at Chadara.
I did just beat up her brother.
Yeah. 17 to hit Chadara.
I mean, that sounds real good. Not good enough to hit Chadara, though.
Sorry. After you hit it with your sword, you take 5 fire damage.
The flaming fuck with this thing. How much?
5.
I won't take it.
Oh.
That's okay.
I can't make it.
I hate this ice hole so
And
much.
then it will lunge at you and miss with its bite.
Okay. So now I'm fighting 2 Remorhazes.
Yep. Anfyra, it is your turn.
Okay. So Katra's still down,
Yes.
right? And Chadara is fending off Remorhazes getting hurt.
Yeah. One of them is prone.
Okay. I'm gonna run over there, and I think I am going to twin spell Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
And I'd like to cast that at 2nd level if possible.
Okay.
So it's 2d8.
No, you
Where's
can't. It's
another?
impossible. No.
Rude. Alright. So that'll be plus my spellcasting modifier. What's my spellcasting modifier again?
So just your charisma score.
Oh,
So
okay.
plus 3 or plus 4.
Plus 3. So that'll be 12 for both of yous.
Thank you.
Oh, very nice.
So I'm up. Well, I'm not up, but I'm
Yeah.
not dying.
Yeah, but you're stable and awake.
I'm prone.
Yep. And then I would like to assume a defense stance
Okay.
over Katra, and I would like to cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action on myself.
Okay. It is Bram's turn.
Okay. I think I got this figured out. Okay. So there's Opie, and then there's Captain Tide. Zombies, but they look like the real people to me, right?
Mhm.
Captain Tide is still on fire, right?
Yes.
So and there's these 2 Remorhazes nearby attacking my allies, right?
Mhm.
So can I use a shatter? It's a 10-foot radius sphere. Could I catch both Remorhazes in it without hurting my allies? Like if I do
Yes.
it higher up?
Mhm.
And can I do it in a way where it hits the ceiling, so like ice, like maybe melts or falls like a little bit on us, on me and the zombies?
Sure.
Take a refreshing shower.
The ice will help put out the fire, you know? Okay. So each Remorhazes needs to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 15.
They will both fail.
Okay. So then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity. I do max damage with lightning or thunder. So this is this thunder damage. I did it at 3rd level. So
Dang.
each one takes 4d8. That's 32. So each takes 32 thunder.
Heck
And
and
then-
dang.
So from my perspective,
Thunder.
Opie, the fire's going out, but I'm like struggling towards Captain Tide, who's on fire, and I would say, Captain Tide, you can't die. We need you. Strike Team Beta needs you. And don't you understand that Autumn needs you? You've got to live for Autumn. Don't you see that you belong together? And I'm trying. Live! Live!
Okay. So, Bram,
The duality of Captain Tide.
Yeah.
Bram, give me a dex save to avoid the falling ice that you shattered on yourself.
I have a -1. 11 minus 1 is 10.
Yeah, it sure is. Every time.
Math verification.
The ice falls on
Marty.
you, and you take 9 bludgeoning damage as it crushes the head of Opie.
No!
Captain Tide seems okay, though.
This is
Captain
the
Tide's
weirdest campaign.
going in for a hug.
So does this zombie look like your Captain Tide or Chadara?
My character doesn't even know anymore.
I mean,
Yeah,
I imagine it's like Two-Face. It's just split down the middle.
Yeah.
Turn one way, it's Chadara. Turn another way, it's Captain
I'm
Tide.
pretty
Tatiana
sure-
Maslany playing 2 different characters.
and it's all zombie
Yeah.
Yes.
and all fire.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Autumn, it is your turn.
Thank you.
I would like to run up and slap Bram and yell a thing at him. Do I need to roll to do any of that?
Yeah. Do you want to run past the Remorhazes?
Fuck. Yes. Can I? Does that mean they're gonna hit me?
Unless you take the disengage action, yes.
Which, if
Then
you
I'm gonna
disengage,
do
you
that.
disengage from all attacks. Has been recently clarified for me, at least. I thought you had to disengage one at a time. But
No, yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause
it's phrased as all attacks on the round.
yeah.
I'm just trying to get to Bram as quickly as possible,
Okay.
so I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. You can do that, and then you are standing in front of Bram.
Okay, so I want to grab him and slap him in the face. And say, Bram, they're not your crew, and you're dishonoring the crew's memory by getting them confused. These are zombies. Snap out of it.
Damn.
I don't know. Andy, what happens? Like, what do I...
Give me a wisdom saving throw, Bram.
Would you say that if I look at Captain Tide who's on fire, then I look at the real Captain Tide over there, that maybe that might...
Oh, yes, that would also work, yeah. Kind of being snapped out of it.
Wait, am I the real Captain Tide? Cause
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
good.
feels,
Yeah.
feels very Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I love it. I love the many layers
So, all right.
of
I look-
delusion.
And I look, and I look, and I look. All right. Do I save, or what happens?
Let's say you, with Autumn slapping you and you looking back and forth, you understand that this is not your Captain Tide. Your Captain Tide needs you, Bram.
I'll just look at Autumn, and I'll say, you two were meant to be together. Let's go.
Otto's just like, as he walks away, he's like, does he mean the Remorhazes? What?
I think he just got zombie married.
Is Bram hitting on me again?
Okay. Anfyra does a
Disadvantage.
12 hit your armor class.
Heck no.
Okay, as it kind of flops its legs, kind of hops back up, and then tries to bite you.
Clang.
Yeah.
Katra,
Double shield it.
my shield was there first. Katra, it is your turn, and you are awake.
I'm awake and I'm prone.
Yes.
And I took piercing damage? Is that right?
Yes,
Piercing and fire.
piercing and fire.
That's crazy. Okay, that's right. Okay. I am going to... If I Misty Step,
Mhm.
I can't sort of materialize upright. I still have to stand, right?
But it's your movement it's half your movement to stand.
Right, so it's separate. So I'm going to Misty Step away from these Remorhazes.
Okay,
Is there a way to do this where I could catch them and not... Are my allies all on top of them, basically? Chadara's right there, right?
Yeah, I think Anfyra and I are forming a phalanx, and we kind of have two Remorhazes right on us.
Right.
But since Shatter worked, I do think they're both at least in one direction of us.
Yes. So you could, depending on what spell it is, you could most likely position it to capture just them and your friends. And the cave is tall enough that you can kind of aim it up.
I don't recommend Fireball. They seem to really dig fire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't think I can do anything fiery-wise. Or rather, well, I could polymorph. I'll just take it out. So the one that was on me has already been hit, right?
Yes, they've both been damaged.
And do they look like they've been seriously hurt?
The one who fell you is not quite bloodied. But it's taken some hits. And the other one's taken a couple hits as well.
All right. All right. I'm gonna. So I bamf away. I'm gonna pull my short bow out, and I'm gonna attack. That is 15 plus stuff. 19.
Is a hit.
Great. Okay, so not good. Yeah, I got 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Yay! Yeah. Well, I got away. Different.
That bloodied it. If that makes you feel better.
You know, it does make me feel better. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna sort of gather my shit here.
Okay.
Done. And I stand.
Chadara.
I stood up.
Okay, let me. Oh, I actually don't think I knocked things prone. I think I shoved them 5 feet. So sorry, I shouldn't have had advantage. But my last roll is still sitting here. I would have hit. It was 14 and a 17 on the dice. But sorry, I thought I knocked them prone. I don't necessarily do that.
No.
Oh wait, that's I just shoved.
Really? Okay.
I think I hit Carl off the ceiling, and we flavored it that he was prone, and so I think I've been.
Okay.
But okay, so.
Well, you can trip things with your superiority dice.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Oh, okay.
I attacked the most wounded one.
Okay.
Yeah, I attacked the most wounded one.
Okay.
That is a 23.
Is a hit.
Okay. I will do 6 damage to it.
Okay.
Do I take damage from that?
Yes, 5 fire damage.
Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. I will then attempt to distract it with my next attack.
Okay.
That's 18.
Is a hit.
Okay. It's 2d8, and I will grant advantage to whoever attacks it next. 10 plus 5, that's another 15 damage. I should take another 5 damage, I presume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep,
Is it every time? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
once
every time.
Okay, but I spent a superiority dice. I put advantage on that MFer as I am keeping it like me. You want to attack me.
Okay.
With half an eye shot at Anfyra to see if she notices it.
Okay. The other Remorhaz will also take your bait and attack you. That's a 17 again, which she said was a miss.
That is a miss.
Okay. Anfyra, it is your turn.
I want to stabby the one that I have advantage on, please.
Okie doke.
So I'll pull out my spear and do that. Okay, that's going to be a 19
Is it
to
hit?
hit. Cool. And can I divine smite to that?
Yes.
Sweet. And I forgot to ask. Did you want me to make a concentration check also on my Shield of Faith?
Did you take damage?
Did you get hit?
No.
You only have to
okay.
you only have to make concentration.
Oh,
checks to get it,
okay. So I had a question about that. So if I wanted to use another spell that had concentration, do I just drop the other spell, or is that like?
Yeah, you just drop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should have faith concentration.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
Less good mage armor.
It's less good mage armor.
Yeah.
But you can cast it on other people, and you can stack it with regular armor, so it's different mage armor.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you there. What I'm hearing is faith is a lie.
Oh.
So if I wanted to say Divine Smite and Thunderous Smite this attack, could I do
You can
that?
do that, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so
Yeah, those stack for
Yeah.
sure.
Technically, in the future, you have to cast Thunderous Smite first. It's a bonus action.
Because it's a bonus action. Sorry
But
about
You can
that.
divine
But
smite
You can
upon.
Divine Smite at will,
Okay.
as long as you have the slots.
Got to keep those straight. Okay,
But
so an extra.
But it's fine.
See, aren't we all glad we held on to our slots?
An extra 2d8 for the Divine Smite. And for Thunderous Smite, where is it? First, extra 2d6. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so many dice. I have to pull out more dice.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. Hashtag
Okay.
Paladin problems.
Yahtzee. Let's see. 8, 18, 22 damage.
Kills that Remorhaz.
Yes.
Bye.
That's one down. Does she take 5 damage?
She does take 5 damage.
Same team, but someone else has to take damage.
Thanks, Chadara.
Yep. Leading by example.
I got you covered.
And its sibling screams.
I get it.
And you have another attack. Oh, you don't have another attack, Anfyra, because you're not a level 5 paladin. Okay.
Nope.
Bram, it is your turn.
Not yet.
Yeah, just you wait.
Oh, wait, Bram, you're muted?
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
On the ship,
Mhm.
is there a ballista? I
Roll
googled,
for ballista.
I
Yeah, I'm gonna
googled
do the
ballista
second check.
stats. I'm not sure if they're right, but
Yeah, there's a ballista.
okay. So I googled ballista stats. I'm not sure if they're right or not. But
This is some
it takes-
Patrick Rothfuss bullshit.
yeah. And also, okay, my second question is it loaded? Because it takes an action to load, an action to aim, and an action to fire it.
Yeah, it's a
So-
ballista. Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if it's... Is it on?
Actually, Sean, are you old school enough to remember attacks per rounds where like a
Yeah.
crossbow was
Yep.
1 per 2?
Yeah. Was it like 3/2?
Yeah. The old ways.
That was ridiculous.
All right, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, right.
It made sense.
Right, because it would increase fractionally.
Siege equipment. Oh, it's in the DMG.
Well, I have it here.
Okay.
It's plus 6 to hit. Range is 100/300, and it does 3d12 plus 9.
Yeah, let's say it's loaded.
All right. So I'm gonna run
Just aim
And it just happens to be, right.
aimed
Alright.
right at that Remorhaz.
So I'm gonna run onto the burning ship and avoid the flaming debris. I'm gonna grab onto the ballista and be pleasantly surprised when it's pointing right at the Remorhaz. All right. So I'll charge up my die. It has a plus 6 to hit. Here we go. 19 plus 6.
Is it
25.
Dude.
Is it-
God.
Right.
So that's 3d12 plus 9.
Wait, what?
Here we go. Yes.
He said that part.
I missed that.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. 8, 20.
Mm-hmm.
1. 21 plus 9. So
30 points.
30 points of damage.
Kabam.
Chadara and Anfyra, you see this thing rear on its back legs and scream as a ballista bolt lodges itself and kind of sticks out of its front as it's screaming. It's still alive, but a ballista bolt just ripped through it.
Oh, that just makes it sad.
Yeah. I'm not sad. I want to know where the ballista came from.
This is
What the
sort of
hell
like,
is going on in this campaign?
this is like, I feel like this is like the Goonies ship, you know?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I feel like down below there's a table full of treasure and the pirate captain is like just sitting there like nodding, you know, his skeletal head like.
Oh, then the Remorhaz fight's going to get cut from the theatrical release.
Oh, right. Nailed
Great
it.
reference. Good job by me.
Nailed it.
What's that guy's name? The chunk, not chunk, but the big monster guy.
Is it
Sloth!
Sloth? Yeah,
Is Sloth here?
he's coming.
I know. All right.
That was Remembrance.
Autumn.
Alright, I want to stab a Remorhaz.
Okay. So you run back off the boat. Jump. Stab.
Yeah, so that'll be 20 to hit.
Is a hit.
Okay, and then do I get sneak attack because people are all engaged with it?
Yes.
It's not serious.
We're just talking.
We're just really, really good friends. Nobody really gets me
Right.
like this Remorhaz.
Let's do it, guys.
31 points of damage.
Is what you needed to kill it.
Wow. Oh my god.
You weird bug thing.
That's right.
Just
That was more than the ballista.
I am a ballista.
It was,
it was one more than the ballista.
but not more than the fireball.
You just shove the ballista bolt further through, and it kind of just splits in half, and kind of gross insect goo and fire. Oh, you take 5 fire damage. And,
Yeah.
Autumn. Okay.
God.
You guys killed the 2 Remorhazes, and the zombie captain is shambling towards Bram and saying, "Friend."
Now, can we
Wait, is
all
it set
hear
to
that?
you?
Yes, you can
It's a
all hear
zombie.
the zombie say "friend."
Well, maybe it could be a friend. It could go be friends with Uzi.
Does it have a zombie parrot?
It has a little parrot
Probably want
skeleton
brains.
on its shoulder.
I'm taking that.
Now, is this actually the unsinkable?
No,
No. Okay.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
no, because the unsinkable sank
No.
on the island, the Mad Wizard's Island.
Oh, that's right. We,
Yeah, but that
we
was
know
the
that
Mad
some
Wizard's
part of
Island.
his story is true.
That would make more sense that why it would materialize in
Yeah.
Underdark. You know.
Is,
And a
is
wall.
the name of the ship like painted on the side or something? Or?
Yeah, so if you look at the name of the ship,
It's the unthinkable.
It's the very sinkable.
Is It's the clearly lost. It's in a glacier, 40 miles inland.
Yeah, how old is this ship?
The name, the ship looks pretty old. It's pretty musty.
Right?
The name.
Well, it's from when there's glacial movement.
The name of the ship is the Javelin.
I'll go, oh, it's not what I... Oh,
Told you.
I see. Ugh. Whew.
Cleaning Remorhazes blood off my blade.
So then it's like, Opie's lying there. I'll just, cave his skull in,
Okay.
You're not Opie.
Oh, this is Mopey.
You're Mopey. All right.
I'll camaraderily clap Anfyra in the shoulder as we were just shield buddies. And
nod.
approach this shipwreck.
Okay.
That's still weird to me, right? I look back, is this weird for everybody else? But
It's
maybe
weird.
there's supplies on it. This is the first I don't feel bad robbing something or taking someone else's blood money.
Yeah. Sure. Give me perception or investigation checks.
I'll give you both. I won't. And I won't even give you a very good... The one.
16 investigation.
Okay.
15.
Better if it was investigation. It
11 for perception.
Got a
Sounds very tired.
17. Or perception is 19.
Okay.
I rolled a not worth mentioning.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I perceive it's a boat.
I'm trying to figure out how to fit the entire boat into the sleigh.
And how to get Harshnag to autograph.
Yeah. Like if we balance it.
Are you just going to become a junk collector now? Like the weird old lady from Labyrinth?
If I've learned anything from Dragon Age, Fallout, all of these series, you just collect trash and someone will pay you for it.
Okay. So you guys find a couple things. You find 645 gold. You find a little pirate's chest, stereotypically overflowing with gold, jewels, and pearls.
So do we need another chest to put this stuff?
640.
Yeah.
How do you divide that by?
Well, 645. Divided by
645.
26.
5 people.
Is
126
actually, is
each.
129.
29, excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. In addition, you find one ring of swimming.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Give it to Bram.
Yeah. If only I had this so long ago.
And 2 greater healing potions.
Ooh. That's that good dish.
Look at Katra.
I'll drink one.
Well, if we're out of combat now,
Yeah, save it. But
Cleric or
Okay.
Paladin, can y'all put
Oh.
Katra back together?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I can spend hit dice too. I have 7.
Let's see if you guys want to
Dice
take a short rest.
If we're resting.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
a sh-
Oh,
we can
that's
take a
true.
short rest on the ship.
You can post up back on the sleigh with Autumn there.
All right, well, I'll take healing. Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
Thank you.
And what are greater healings? That's 44 plus 4.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I think the people who don't have healing should take them, right?
yeah, that's what I was like.
Like I
Katra.
don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need it. I can get myself.
I can healing surge. So Katra and Autumn, hold on to him.
Thank you.
And I think Marty, at home, we house ruled that you can feed someone else a potion as a thief as a bonus action, right?
If you're a thief,
Okay.
yes, because you can use the
Nice.
use item action to use the item.
Okay.
Was how we interpreted that. Otherwise, you have to use the full action to.
Shove it down the throat.
Yeah. Although that's also
And I can feed it to somebody. As a
the
bonus
whole thing's a
action?
house rule, but
So yes, you can feed it to someone else as a bonus action, and
Okay.
we house rule you can drink a potion as a bonus action. I didn't know that wasn't a real rule until like 2 months ago.
it is. It's kind of that you don't get anything if you land on free parking. Like it's such a common house rule that you don't
Yeah.
realize it's a house rule.
Okay. Are you guys taking a short rest, or are you guys moving on to Bryn Shandar? You are not far from where Jarlaxle told you the exit to the cave was.
You smell that fresh air.
If we can put Katra and Autumn on the sleigh and the rest, then I want to get to that long rest.
Okay.
Why not a long rest?
Why not a long rest? Okay. So you guys huddle up, get the wounded party members on the sleigh, and start dragging them along. You guys kind of do the last couple turns, and you see what Jarlaxle meant by up was like a sheer cliff that you guys have to climb up.
There goes next.
Well,
Okay.
He's kind of a dick.
The drow can levitate. There wasn't a problem for that.
True.
Are there a lot of handholds?
It looks like it would be climbable with checks.
Is it-
We have a lot of stuff and 2 dogs to get out of this hole.
Is it made of ice?
It's made of stone and ice.
How high is it?
It's 60 feet.
60.
I'm sorry, 2 dogs and a hallucinatory dog.
And a sandal.
In a giant sandal.
And a sandal. How high up?
can you
sorry, did you just
lift a
answer
dog on a Tenser's floating disc?
You could. 60 feet.
I have Tenster's floating
Yeah,
disc.
I'd
What
like
an inconvenient length, Andrew.
it's
I
the best
can.
kind of length for things to climb.
Yeah.
Can I use
Perfect.
Tenster's to lift people up?
You can't do it for people. Let me see.
It's 500 pounds, right?
Floating.
That's a spell. It's like always a question mark. You know.
Yeah.
Can it go over water?
It's ripe. It's ripe for Patrick Roth. This bullshit.
Okay.
Oh.
3 feet.
Not
I feel like you should be able to lift a dog with it. Like you carried Uzi around with it for a while.
I did. Uzi can sort of
Well,
become
Okay,
in
wait. a minute.
shape.
Couldn't we put a grappling hook or something, tie a rope to the disc, and
And
hover
have
the
it-
disc up, and we just climb the rope up? Does that make sense?
Well, I can also because I can do climby things, so I can just climb to the top and then drop a rope down, right?
That's right. Yeah, you just auto climb.
Yep.
Climb speed. Thieves are the best.
Okay.
Mm,
It looks like you
True.
can put people on Tensor's floating disc.
okay, great.
How long does
Gonna-
that last?
Now, the downside is the way Tensor's floating disc works is you have to figure out a way to get Katra up and down so that disc continues to follow her.
Oh, it
So, like-
follows Katra.
Yeah.
So whoever casts it has to climb, and then 1 or 2 of us can ride on it next to them. Is
Okay.
that right?
Can Tensor's floating disc carry the sleigh up?
Is it big enough?
How much
Does it
you
have?
big slit?
I'm gonna-
It is.
if
oh,
I
no, it is
center
not
it
wide enough.
underneath.
Yeah, I don't think it's
3 feet in
Well, but
diameter.
if I center it
That I-
underneath as a
3
platform,
feet's not long enough.
is it heavier than 500 pounds?
Boy, I'm gonna say yes.
Right.
Okay.
Then that's
So we're
the
gonna
problem.
put the dogs and the stuff in the sleigh.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Autumn's gonna climb up.
it can move across uneven terrain, up or down stairs, slopes, and the like, but it can't cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more.
I think what that's saying is you can't
Okay.
float it over a pit.
Okay.
And expect
Yeah.
it to float over the pit, but I think it'll follow you if you are climbing something.
That's funny.
Okay.
That's going to be awesome.
All right. Well, then.
Autumn climb up, secure a rope. We'll have to secure exactly 10 foot more rope.
I have a 50-foot rope.
It's 60 feet.
Yeah.
So,
But,
I
okay,
think I have
so
some
then-
too.
So then Katra is going to Tensor's floating disc, the sleigh with the dogs and the stuff in it, and then start climbing. So the Tensor's follows her up. That's everything we need up that can't climb on its own.
Okay.
Andy, are you amenable to that bullshit? Okay.
Okay, so
Right. So I'll
Yeah.
cast it as a ritual, and so I take 10 minutes getting it going, and we're rigging it all up anyway, right? So the dogs don't jump off.
All right. Well,
first
Chadara
Autumn
doesn't
has
want-
to go up anyway, right?
yeah. Yeah, that's
And
going to
we-
take her no time, though.
We also are assuming there's nothing at the top
Right.
at this point.
Right.
So, especially because it's going to be a ritual casting, Chadara is going to climb up in the mean.
Right.
Okay, so
Oh, so
Autumn,
you're gonna go up.
Autumn
Okay.
will go, but I would like to try and be stealthy when I hit the top and see if there's anything up there before I just hop up over the edge.
okay, so give me.
Well, wait, you want me to give you a boost?
Well, I
Enhance
don't
your
need it.
ability?
Yeah, she's the
Uh,
rogue.
Enhance ability.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rogue, so
No.
Okay.
No, that's on the climbing.
Yeah, he's
on
Oh,
the
asking
stealth.
yeah.
if you want stealth or wisdom boost.
oh, I mean,
You will have
if
disadvantage.
he enhances it, does it cancel out my disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah, so sure. If you want to do that.
So wait, do you want a bonus on... What do you want the bonus on?
The stealth. The climbing is going to happen automatically.
Wait, stealth or
Yeah.
perception?
Oh,
Well, I have a +9 to stealth and a +7 to perception, so
Yeah.
I guess probably the perception
Well,
because it's slightly lower
is
than my stealth.
perception wisdom? I always forget. Is that...
Mhm.
Yes.
Perception
Yeah.
is wisdom.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I guess we pull out the stock footage of the owl again.
It's like a
Look at the
Patronus.
camera. You have advantage on
Okay,
wisdom
so-
check for the next hour.
So am I doing both a stealth check and a perception check up there, Andy?
Yes, please.
Stealth is gonna be a 13.
Okay.
And perception, which is not disadvantaged, is a 17.
So, kind of sticking your head up, and prairie dogging around, kind of your head back and forth. You can see in the distance is a large walled city.
found it.
And kind of scanning the horizon, you don't see anyone immediately around you.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll hop up and drop the rope down.
Hey,
you-
Katra, before you start climbing, would you also like some of this good, sweet enhanceability?
Oh, please set me up. Thank you.
It's going to take 10 minutes, so I'm going to climb up.
Okay.
You want athletics?
Yes, please.
I assume you're going to need some bull strength, so I'll give you some of that.
Thank you. So that gives me
does a 24
Advantage on
make-
strength checks.
advantage.
24
Good.
Chadara.
And Autumn will give
Okay,
you a hand
so
up
should-
when you get close to the top.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's Bryn Shandar. Found
So I cast tensors.
Is there just an open chasm within
No,
Yeah.
the side of the
kind
wall?
It's you're far enough away. You're probably about a mile outside of town.
Oh,
And
well,
it's
yeah,
kinda-
it is a huge
Yeah, it's kind
citadel.
of in like a craggy foothilly area, and if you aren't right on top of this thing, you would not necessarily notice the hole here.
Good enough. I accept your terms.
Okay. I place the disc under the sleigh and I get it up 10 feet and I start to climb the
Okay.
and intend to bring it. So I'm glad I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fine. So 17 to climb.
Is good enough to climb.
Good. Awesome. So up, get to the top, place the sled and the puppies.
Okay.
We are getting our one remaining dog safe, damn it.
Plus
And
pillow.
you guys all make it up there, and you can see Bryn Shandar. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta get into.
Wait, we all made it up there?
So far,
no.
well.
Oh no! So far, 3 of you have.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Anfyra and Bram.
After you.
We assisted all from the top.
The rope? Doesn't the rope give you
The
advantage if you use it?
The rope lowers the DC.
Right.
I have an idea. I'm going to take out my blanket. I'm going to create a parachute with rope and my blanket. Then I shall cast Gust of Wind on my parachute and blow upwards. Gust of Wind, if my blanket fails its save, will be pushed 50 feet up into the air. And I will rise all the way up.
Blanket
Do not
The blanket
join
fails.
my
Its,
allies.
the blanket fails its save as the 3 of you at the top see Bram parasail his way.
I swear to God, every day you are more and more like Fizzban from the Dragonlance book series. Like,
He's going to end up being Bahamut.
Where's the wind coming from?
It's going to be
Me.
the 11th
right,
hour
'cause
reveal.
He's like the absurd, foolish character, right? He becomes like the wise master. Or I wouldn't be surprised.
The wind just blows out of me, so it's just like... You know,
Yeah.
so I just...
Anfyra, can you do that?
I mean, no, can I just climb this normal like?
Sure. The zombie captain kind of shambles up next to you, Anfyra, and says, "We go up."
Oh god, we're gonna
Bizarro.
Save Captain Shambles!
son.
Save Captain Shambles!
Bizarro.
I'm gonna start climbing.
Yeah, the captain will say, "Ladies first," and as it kind of gestures, its arm falls off.
All right, I'm all right. Is the 17 okay?
Yeah, you climb up.
If that bird skeleton's still perched on his shoulder, I'll grab it on the way up.
Bram grabbed it, didn't he?
Okay, I was gonna grab it for him, so
Okay.
it works.
Alright, cool.
The zombie captain will kind of look at you guys and wave, and then its other arm will fall off. And it says, "Oh, sugar," and then it turns around and shambles away.
Oh, he was adorable. Or she was adorable. I don't know if we established with the actual gender of the zombie.
They is safe.
Yeah.
Is the skeleton...
Uh-oh.
I think
say,
it's
say that again. Everything kind of froze for me for a second.
Is the skeleton parrot animated, or is it just a dead parrot?
No, it's just a dead parrot.
This is a dead parrot. It's an ex-bird.
I'll just
He's
affix
just
it
sleeping.
to my shoulder.
Cease to be.
He's fine. He's just pining for the fjords. Not pining for the fjords.
Fjords?
Chadara,
Yeah.
in your head, you hear the voice of your sister. Hold on. Let me.
Do it. Flutter.
Chadara, this is your sister, Chadra. I'm searching for Lita. I'm sending help now. And standing in front of you guys, kind of a purple light and a female halfling with kind of a piratey blouse and like Thomas Jefferson style hair, like kind of red hair pulled back into a braid with a little bow in it. And she's riding a little flying broom. And she says, "Hello, my name's Hester." And that's where we'll end tonight.
Yay! Finally, the payoff.
Because Chandra would always bother to waste half the message explaining who she is. And why she's doing it. Best waste of a fireball level spell ever. Well done, Andrew. You did not disappoint.
Gotta get into character.
A lot of
Outros.
centered motions and fluttering.
Yeah. Outros and plugs. Zom.
Hi, I'm Zom. I write many things. You can find examples of all of them on my website, zombarber.com. Buy my book, Unlucky, by Zom Barber, available on Amazon. And also, if you want to check out cool stories about our characters and stuff and see cool art, go to our website, laughingdragonin.weebly.com.
Soup.
Hi, I'm Soup, aka Soupska, on Twitter, Instagram. Follow me if you want to see some of that cool art. Not on it's also on the website. It's also on my Twitter and Instagram. Okay, cool. Nailed it.
Timothy.
Hi, I am Timothy Magic. Twitter, Timothy McCown Reynolds. Instagram, I do drawings. I make art. I plug our website as well because it's wonderful, and I look forward to perhaps contributing some new stuff to it. So,
Please do.
and I'd also like to just plug the owl because I really enjoyed the owl's presence today.
Sean.
Hi, I'm Sean. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. on the Greyhawk's channel, I'll be running more of Secrets of Castle Greyhawk. The Iron Dabbers are going through the Barrow Maze, and they should finish it tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. They've been loading up on magic items, and it's from a OSR thing, so they're not like by the book magic items. So it's always kind of shaky, you know. It's like, oh, I probably shouldn't have gave them that, but they have them. So what are you gonna do? Also, I don't know if we talked about this on the stream, but me and Andy actually met in real life, PAX Unplugged, and it was awesome. We went to a couple events together, and we actually went out to dinner, and the restaurant wasn't so great, but it was fun to get to go. So hopefully the rest of us, we could all play together in real life sometime. Be cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
And you can read more
Everybody
about
come to PAX.
Bram's PAX Unplugged experience on his blog.
Oh yeah,
There
I
was a
did
whole
write about
post it. Yeah.
PAX on my blog. Yeah, actually, I'm going to write a post about this session too. So
Oh, cool.
I've been writing stuff about the games that I've been playing. So
Cool.
Awesome.
And Marty.
I'm Marty. I would like to plug my new ship, which is Sean and Andy. It's called Shandy. And I hope you guys blow each other down.
whoa,
That's what I have.
Tell my wife not to watch
Whoa.
this episode.
Gust of wind? Gust of wind, anybody?
oh, we did sit right next to each other. So
There was
Yeah.
palpable tension.
who knows what happens in
I
those
ship it.
darkened PAX theaters?
What happens at PAX stays at PAX. My name is Andy Hatton. You can follow me on Twitter at Andy Hatton. This is the last Strike Team Beta episode before the new year. So we will be back in January. This crew, on Monday. There will be another Keldon episode, which is my version of Ravenloft, where Ebenezer Scrooge is the Dark Lord. And then on Wednesday is Task Force Unlikely as usual. So, yeah. Have a great night, everybody. And Dungeons and Dragons is awesome. That's it.
Smash that like and subscribe button.
Do it. Annihilate it.
Annihilate it.
I cast Shatter on that like and subscribe button.
Disrespect it.
Have a good night, everybody.